forward, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And the starting group for the Celtics. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with George. Derek White out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Shireman in at the two-guard spot. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Brown in at the three. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's George. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Maxey. Brown against George. Fades back. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
I got him, I got him.
Up top, Tatum. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
And it's Maxey missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot you typically miss.
The shot. White can't hit.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Shireman. Now here's Robinson.
Right here.
Back to White. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Maxey. The layup off target. Maxey's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. George finds Robinson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Brown.
Good shot.
Maxey surveying the D. 6 to shoot. And the layup falls. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Tatum. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Philadelphia. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They got Sam Hauser. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Harper. And it's Keita in at the 5, down low. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. Pass to Wade. Philadelphia moving it around. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Hauser. Embiid passes to Wade. 5 to shoot. Boston with a rebound. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely won to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Keita. Jason Tatum comes in for Walsh. Shireman's checked in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Harper. .141 left in the second period. Maxey against Pritchard. Pass to Shireman. Shoots over Brown. With the clock winding down. And a big finish by Robinson.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. 1:09 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. On the wing, Wade. Embiid inside. Working on Robinson. And the basket by Embiid.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Outside White. They set the screen. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Oh, Tatum's triple is pure.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wade, the pass to Brown. And here's Maxey outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. George is checked in. Oh. 23 seconds left in the first half. Embiid, a screen on White. Philadelphia with another miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
George, left side. Launches it. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, up 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot from Roll Lead. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The Sixers leading. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Embiid in at 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
The Sixers lead by 4. And the layup is good off the glass. Maxey's got 8.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision. Broken fingers, I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Now here's George. No made baskets yet.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Here's White. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Wade, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Cadis checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Tatum. "56 seconds left in the third. It's George on the wing. Sinks the tray.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Queta pulls it in. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Shireman. Here's Queta. Outside Pritchard. Here's the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Oubre. Outside Maxey.
Right here.
Pass to Embiid. 2 on the clock. And no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Philadelphia on top, leading by 7. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's George. Then it's Derek White. And it's Shireman in at the 2. That misses.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Brown fires. Oh, missed on the tray. Celtics trail by 7. Outside George. Beyond the arc. Maxey pulls it down.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
That's off. The Celtics shooting a rough 29% from the field here. George! The 3 ball is down!
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Embiid is screen on White. Maxey, yes sir, with the 3.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Hey, be up on Derek.
Now George. The 10-footer. Brown pulls down the board. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Outside Maxey. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it doesn't go.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Now White. Outside George. The shot from 20 feet out. Ooh, the shot misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Get there.
Now Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he can't hit it.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
You got this. You got this. 2. I got you. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Rebound.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
They set the pick. George! He's He's off from three.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
At the line for two, Kelly Oubre Jr.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. George against Brown. White outside, puts up the tray. Cash from downtown.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Edgecombe. 2 shots.
Two.
Oh, I got shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pitch here.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Boston calls timeout. They're behind by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Here's George. Shoots a 3. Cleared away by Embiid. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for Philadelphia, Jaylen. 2 shots.
Two.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. Taking 2 shots.
Two. I got you. We're gonna push it on the miss.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
So this one belongs to the 76ers. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.